Obviously, if it's freezing, then no.
Sure.
You'd be like, but even then, he dresses warm, so he usually didn't have an issue.
Yeah.
But me, on the other hand, it wasn't too cold because, you know.
Me on the other hand.
Yeah,
I would sit here
Or
nice.
what other hand would that be?
Just sit here. What do you guys sleep in there for, you goofs?
They're nuts. They like to be
Yeah,
near
they want
us.
in on the fun.
They want to be near us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that tastes like tangy. You should be proud.
I mean, I'm lucky it doesn't hurt.
I was just
The
hoping
bud
for a
structure,
tangy, and I didn't get a tangy. That one that's the closest thing to a tangy I got.
A bunch.
I got like 4 more seeds or something.
See,
If you want to pop them, go for it, bro.
No, not really. I just popped 2 another day.
I already made all the crosses of them. I got thousands of those.
And I
seeds.
found a seed in this, so I popped that too. I don't know what it.
Did you ever pop those other ones I gave you at your wedding?
No, those are up there still. I totally forgot.
That's that
about
fucking cheese quake that your girl likes so much. Times in that
them. All right.
chocolate chip. That one.
I forgot I had them.
That
To be honest with you.
That's so much shit going on.
Dude, they made like three graphics in their advertising on Instagram with that ice quake one.
Nice.
They're like making songs and putting the fucking buds to the songs and shit. I'm like, huh? They want to sell these motherfuckers, but you know they get them for half, so they're basically my business partner.
I'm betting Paradise Seed still uses my pictures
Yeah?
For sure. For the acid.
for the acid.
fuck yeah, dude.
Someone's coming through. Is it Brian?
Yeah, probably. Oh no, right here. Yeah.
Some Sesame Street
One.
shit going on.
Hell yeah, it's pretty awesome.
M is the letter of the day.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thanks, buddy.
And green is the color of the day.
Appreciate it. You're gonna go. Oh, here they come.
Sorry. Theme going.
So you got you going, Mister? Hey, Jesus Christ, you out like a light?
Eyes are open.
All right.
He's chilling. He's chilling.
That's weird.
Go outside.
He's chilling.
Okay.
You gotta chill sometime.
She was passed out. That's why. Oh yeah, she was out like a light. So I tried to feminize, or I tried to do it again.
Reverse.
Yeah, but I tried to do it just to a branch, and I fucked up a whole fucking blueberry, a whole death by punch plant.
Yeah.
I had to waste it.
Well.
So
I mean,
half of it was fucked up.
Yeah, you can't just. Well, what was the plan? Just to have one branch turn and then flower the
Yeah,
other part
because that's
out?
the stuff I've heard is people have talked about. They say they do.
Nah.
Well, I know that now. I know that now.
Yeah.
No one told me that.
Holy shit, dude.
The best-
How
If you
did
look,
know
if you
that?
do
The best
research-
teacher is experience.
Well, yes,
What
but
was
I
the
mean,
problem?
that's.
I still don't understand your issue. Why didn't you just leave the stuff on the plant and let it pollen come off? Use that pollen for other shit, and fuck that plant that's basically an S1 that's not going to finish the seeds because it got pollinated way too
Because I
late.
didn't want to pollinate my whole room. I don't have room to move it. The plant was decent size, so it was like I can't really move it outside and flower it too because I have to.
You need,
You can
dude,
still-
get a tent, get a small tent, and just put it in there.
What is
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, that's the Mint Blizzard.
Yeah,
Phenotype
you're right.
Is this
number.
one? What's it one?
You could tip.
Phenotype 2. Mint
Yeah, I
Blizzard.
could,
Mint
but I
Blizzard,
just.
So it's
Okay.
lilac diamonds times.
I don't really
mint
have
chocolate chip
fucking
F2.
space
Okay.
in this little shithole for a tent.
I'm talking a little one,
I
like just
know.
a
4x4.
teeny tiny thing, dude.
You can
I'm
build
already
your own
pretty
just
much-
like you're in your drying room or whatever.
I've
you
talked to
got.
some guys that got tents the size of this room. They got 4 of them in their basement. And about the size of this room.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they have, I think they have,
I believe
I
it.
think they have 10 or 12 plants in each
Sure.
tent. And they got 4 of them.
It does. If you have
Section
different
it off.
strains at different stages of growth, I mean that could really help. But just obviously you don't want stuff to get pollinated, and that's the hard part. Like being a
Fuck it,
reverse
why
shit.
not?
I got
People
a tiny
still buy
little
the shit
closet.
with seeds. I'm telling you.
Well, I know they do, but it's still.
Well, you
Dude, you don't. I mean,
you want to do that on purpose if
Be
you do
lightly
that.
seeded, because it's not like you're gonna get a ton of pollen unless you're trying to.
dude, you should see this ice cream cake unattended. Fucking seed bomb everywhere, like an entire 3 weeks
Well,
worth of
did
crop.
you leave
fucking
it in
sprayed
there
and seeded.
like 5 weeks?
I didn't even notice until it was too late.
Too
kind of
late,
shit,
yeah.
like like,
Then you
I'm
look,
like,
there they are.
This is great. Everything's going. Then all of a sudden, everyone's like, "What the fuck? Where all seeds come from?" It's like, "Oh shit, I don't know. Let me look." And then it was just there, it was
Everywhere.
broad as day. Like,
You can see
holy
it.
shit!
Then you can see it.
Fucking little, nanners everywhere. And now I got to go through and pick them all
Pick 'em
off
all
twice
off.
a week. Fuck, it's a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, that's shitty.
It's worth it though. It is that good.
Like,
I know Steve would say there's no strain that's worth it doing that, right?
No, but you trim your own plants, so.
Yeah, that I do. That's my favorite part of the job, man.
So I went to
Fuck yeah.
3 interviews.
Okay.
I went to, one was a small operation that looked like it was like, their clone room was empty
Okay.
to where it should have, compared to where it should have been. And I think they were having issues finding somebody to clone. Somebody to come in and take care of that part of it.
Okay.
And they were all rock wool. You know what I'm saying? They had the separate rooms. It was pretty legit, like drip system.
Okay.
The next place I went was Levels, which is like a giant corporation thing over on Grossbeck. I don't want to say it's a giant corp. I just mean that Levels is one of those companies that already has like,
Stuff going on
multiple grow ops in multiple
Yeah.
states.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
It's
not
a-
like from Michigan.
No, and it wasn't a small one. Like the first dude was it was probably a dude was the investor, and this dude was the master grower type thing. Like,
Okay.
and they had been it felt like they had been working together for a long time, type shit.
I
like,
see.
Years, like.
Like a Gauge, right? That's like a big corporate one.
Well, the
Based
Levels
in
was
Colorado.
more Levels is more like that, yeah.
Okay.
Because when I walked in, it was he just took me into the first room, which is just 2 55-inch TVs that have one 55-inch TV with all the fucking cameras.
All the different.
Ah,
Like,
they want
the
you to
first
know
thing-
that you're.
well, no, the first thing you notice when you get there is they have spent minimum 20 grand on fucking, on, like, all of them had at least a $20,000 fucking surveillance system.
Camera
Security?
setup. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I mean,
You have to.
pretty important, man.
Well, it's dual-fold because you can look at rooms from anywhere. Like the master grower can then look at a room from
Your
Yeah.
phone,
his phone
like,
type shit and see if like, oh wow, why are those like you could actually see like you can't see a lot, but you can see enough to go, hey, those leaves are pretty drooped,
Yeah.
to be like, oh fuck, there's a problem type thing.
do they have systems where you could like turn the water off and on
With
the phone?
Levels, I have no idea because I only got
Oh,
to
yeah.
that point.
Yeah. With the
They
phone,
wanted me to
yeah.
be.
Well, I know they have the technology, but I'm wondering if this.
Oh,
I'm
this
sure
place
they
has
did. I'm sure they did. Because actually, when our buddy Brad comes, I think he works there. A buddy of the show, Brad Brinker, he plays disc golf at.
Oh,
Kickstarter.
yeah. You know
I
Brad
think he
Brinker.
works at this place.
No shit. Okay.
They
Fuck
needed,
yeah.
but they just needed a trimmer, and it was like with that one is like, because
And you ain't doing no trimming.
when I talked to the guy that was on the
You ain't doing
phone,
no trimming.
he's like, I'm like, okay. He goes, I said, is there room for advancement? Is blah blah blah, and he's like, yeah, blah blah. But you'll talk to our guy, and then the guy I talked to was like, no, yeah, it's a trimming job.
Yeah.
You're gonna trim.
You just wasted your time, bud.
Yeah,
You're gonna
you
trim a lot.
You're gonna trim
Every
a lot.
day.
And I'm sure there's
For 8
4
hours
dudes in
plus.
there. Yeah, there's 4 dudes in there that are already out trimming me, and they're not getting moved up either. So yeah, it's like
I'll take a trimming job 3 days out the week. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
You've done it before, right, Rudy? I mean,
That's all I do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
he does it for me now.
Yeah. There you go, dude. I
And
love it. I don't know about
and
you,
I got
but
4
love
other
that.
growers that do it for me.
There you go, dude. I just fucking watch TV, fucking listen to podcasts or something,
Terrible work.
Nah, dude.
I refuse.
I love
Well,
I love it, dude.
I love it.
the next one I went to was Golkind, which was more down the middle.
What was it called?
Golkind.
Okay.
It felt like they're just trying to hit that. It looks, especially with their packaging, they're trying to hit the upper class market.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Type thing. And that one was, pretty legit, man. Like they had their grow room was good. They were trying some different rock wool shit. They were trying some different things.
For cloning?
No, just
Oh, just for growing in?
growing in and shit. And
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
looking. They were like, when he got done talking, like before I even got done talking, he's like, "Yeah, you would probably be better on this side, clones and propagation." And,
Mhm.
and then
Right,
we start
right.
at 16, we go to 18 after 30 days, full benefits after 90. And
Well, shit.
it was like, yeah, no.
There ain't no money.
I mean,
there really ain't no money. Though,
7:30 to 3:30.
wait, did you say
Monday
they start at $16 an hour?
to Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, after
And you gotta get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, 7:30 to
Fuck
3:30.
that, dude.
Okay, 7:30.
In the morning.
So you gotta be there at 7:30.
Yeah.
So that means you gotta get up at what? 6:30, 5.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. I get up at 6 o'clock every morning.
Yeah,
anyway.
I get up early too, but I have the choice of.
I know,
Yeah,
it's not
see.
on purpose.
It's
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah,
nice to do
exactly.
it when you want to.
Right. That's too early for me.
Well, I mean, up north is still happening. And I just wanted to check out these interviews and see what the fuck was happening. Because again,
No, that's a good thing you do.
Yeah,
$60
just kind of
an
see
hour.
what's up, what's going on
like,
out there.
and it felt weird
You
being
should
in
be
that
doing that.
situation. But the whole point, my whole, like, it's been a long time since I've had that feeling of, oh fuck, if I don't, and I don't need the job, and $16 an hour sounds like shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it should,
saying?
For
it
doing
should
a job like that,
$18 an hour.
it should be
No,
no.
from there. 18 is not shit.
dude.
Like you'd have to pay me at
It
least
should
30.
start. It should start at about 20.
if you're an expert at cloning,
It should
and doing
start at
well,
about
you
25.
should be making like $50 an hour, dude.
Dude, cloning is no joke.
If
You
you're a
should-
professional cloner,
Yeah.
and you could get shit.
You're getting the big check. You should be getting the big check.
Especially if you're doing the fucking, because you're doing the veg trim to get to the
cloner,
next step.
come on, man.
Like,
We're
you're
only
setting up the
cutting
plant.
That's like the easiest thing you can do.
It's
Only
not.
cutting
Okay.
now. What are you
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You go, the first place I went to,
$250
their clone room
an
was
hour.
empty.
Cut a
Okay.
clone.
And it was empty because had bad dudes
I'm
cut
going to a
clones.
place tomorrow, but I'm telling them I'm only working 2 days a week, and they're cool with that. So my kid goes to school, and then they want me to work.
Dude, I'd love to work 2 days a week. That was the problem.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that 2 or 3 days
Yeah,
a week.
dude, it was 5
Not
days
every
a
day.
week. And it's like,
That's a
I
job you
wanna
don't need to
fucking
be there every day to
Friday
do.
and
You just need to
Sunday.
do it right. As long as
But
you
it depends how big the grow
They're
is.
so fucking,
No, it depends how big the grow is.
There's
Man.
this is huge.
There's something to
This
do.
is every day.
There's something to
How
do
many
all the
clones
time.
do they have moving every day?
It's something to do all
I had
the
at
time.
least 2,000, 3,000 clones in the fucking clone. No, there was probably 5,000 clones in that clone.
5,000?
Yeah.
Shit.
Cuts.
Wow, that's quite a few.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
60 an hour.
So then, when the plants are growing, you gotta clip off little leaves.
gotta
here and
keep
there.
them-
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
there's-
yeah.
they
Yeah, you
had-
got to keep that shit
Each
maintained.
flower room
Different
had
stages.
1,000 plants.
Yeah,
And there was like,
that's a lot of work.
there was 2
That's
wings.
just a
Definitely.
schedule at that point.
Yeah, it's
You
just a
take,
schedule, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
500 a day of this strain. And the
Yeah,
next
you
day
work this
do
table this day,
strain.
work this
Yeah,
table the next
next
day,
day.
but you gotta work a table. Like, I'm already, it's hard for me to keep up with my own self.
it's
Well,
production.
that's
How many
that's
you got
the thing,
going?
man.
It's a
I've
production line.
Three
Man.
Yeah,
down-
no, dude,
one-
it's-
three
I know.
every-
It's
so-
production.
No,
I
I
know.
mean strains. How many different strains? Like,
Oh,
only
right
4
now,
or 5?
there's, 5 or 6. Nothing like you fucks.
I got 22 strains right
I'm
now.
at 23.
Oh,
Damn.
look at this guy.
I don't
Nothing
even count
like
the
that.
strains that I make.
I don't count the ones that are gonna die tomorrow. Like the ones that are not getting through the night. Like
Yeah, you know that don't
I
make it.
popped a couple purple punch and deadheads, and they don't look very good. So it's like, you're not running again.
Yeah, fucking start new seeds.
I did.
Since you got so many. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck it. I figure I can try it every so often, throw a couple seedlings through the rotation.
Yeah,
If I waste them, I waste them. I had to take purple punch out of here or not purple punch, the death by punch. I can't grow it here; it gets too big. It's like this
Really?
really wide.
are you kidding?
It takes up so much fucking width.
I know,
No.
I got a couple
Wow.
like that.
Because, like-
try to take over the fucking room.
Yeah,
Wow.
deadhead is something that doesn't take up a lot of width. It
Yeah,
goes
it's going up. It's
So
tall.
I can get 6
So it's
good
nice.
hefty fucking plants under a light. With the other one, dude, it's taking up so much space.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Takes up the whole life.
yeah, it takes up the whole light. It's dumb, and it doesn't produce on a level to.
For the size.
It's only a 10-gallon pot, and I'm
Yeah.
not giving it a ton of newts. I'm not like over newton shit, man. I don't. My highest ppms is like 800 at the most, at 500 ppm or whatever. So it's not a lot. It's like probably recommended dose half. It's probably half recommended.
1800 is usually the tops, and week 5 is most people's
Yeah.
schedules, and it goes from like 9 to 15, 9, 12, 15. And then
Yeah.
back down.
Down.
So yeah, you're way low.
Yeah. Because I'm.
You might as well not even be feeding it. What the hell? Go organic.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
Live in
Actually,
Dude,
I
that
was going to
soil
talk
is
to you
way
about.
better.
How long
What
is your
soil do
veg?
you use?
I just make my own.
Oh,
keep
nice.
adding shit to it.
That
I've been
bought
using
some-
it for years now. It's fucking awesome.
Build the soil, and man, it looks.
Well, yeah, build the soil solid for sure.
This
Do you
is
like
like
a
the
pre-made
best
mix?
fucking, yeah, the 3.0 shit.
Yeah.
But they look like the healthiest plants I've ever grown, pretty much in the veg side.
Dude, and
With
you don't have to mix
nothing.
anything. Straight water. It's
It was incredible.
fucking awesome.
I was blown
so
away.
easy.
It's already in the soil.
Easy. Yeah.
Blown away, dude.
Awesome. I mean, no dealing with any of that shit. But now that being said, I still veg in cocoa. So,
So,
Oh,
how
okay.
long is your veg and cocoa?
well, okay. And now time for the cutting being taken.
Oh.
Usually that's when I consider
How
the
do you?
time.
Wait a minute,
How do you?
so
How do you root? How do you clump?
I have rapid rooters in a dome.
So you going from
Five
cocoa
little
to
plugs.
You
dirt?
don't
Plugs,
even need
yes.
a dome, though.
Are you going from cocoa to dirt?
Guess yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It works so fucking
Yeah,
good.
cocoa can go to dirt. Cocoa is a natural substance.
So I got
Yeah, I know.
I
But
got a
I-
half
I-
gallon
Yeah, it
pot
dry out
right
at a
this.
different
This the
rate.
root ball is this big and the plant is fucking this big around, dude.
Wow.
But now that has to be watered like 6 times a day. But it's on a timer, right? So I have a big reservoir,
Gotcha.
and it just water. And
It
so
just
get,
waters.
I get this. I found that I just take a big old tub, or like the drip tray, without the riser in it,
Okay.
and just have a bunch of these half-gallon pots sitting there. I could fit like 8 plants in there, and then just
Nice.
fill the drip
Drip
tray
tray.
with water, and
Yep.
it just sucks up from the bottom.
Yeah.
From those 6, right?
And then stuff can excess
So
can drain
much
off.
easier.
Yeah, less
So
work,
much
less
easier
work.
to do, right?
It is.
You know.
Cause
It
that's
is.
why I don't like the cocoa. And
That's what I was asking you the other day
fucking
about.
work, man.
But you know, it's all on pumps and timers anyway.
Yeah, if you got that set up, that's cool.
For sure.
Alright.
Same thing with flour too, which is just plain water though into the living soil. And that's they say the problem sometimes if you reuse living soil too much and it doesn't get a break. Like if you use it in veg, that you could get some root knot nematode, man. I remember hearing about this fucking nematode that just like completely kill your plants off. It's
Damn.
impossible to get rid of. You pretty much
Wow.
need to get rid of the soil or compost it in like a hot.
Yeah, let's
Set
give
it.
it time to amend, maybe put some enzymes in there or some shit. Fine.
But you know, could totally ruin an entire grow.
Yeah, you don't want to have to go through that.
But so the way I do it, it's
wouldn't
I
reuse
only
it.
use it for flour. You know, it's only in the flowering room, and plus it gets 2 weeks to chill. And I'm using this lactobacillus. What are you telling me about the lactobacillus, Steve?
BTI.
Yeah.
Stuff that I just would make with rice water and milk.
Yeah, it's the same as that stuff in the mosquito dunks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I actually have used mosquito dunks before because I did have fungus gnats.
Yeah, same active ingredient, the BTI, bacillus.
And then one time I noticed these. This freaked me the fuck out. It looked like these tiny little aphids crawling on my feeding hoses. I'm like, what the fuck is a teeny tiny little thing?
Mites?
They weren't
They
gnats.
look like little tiny little mites. They look like mites crawling around on the ground.
Yeah.
Like you never see mites on that equipment down low usually. Mites congregate near the top of the plant.
Yeah.
And this is all definitely in the soil. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm worried it might be something bad.
Some parasite.
But then it turns out it's actually a beneficial. And
Oh.
whatever it was ate the fungus
the
gnat
gas shit.
eggs. They like ate the fungus gnat eggs and then just died.
Yeah.
Well, they're like little
Wow,
black.
fucking
Mother
crazy.
Nature
Where
at
those things come
Mother
from,
Nature
man?
at work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plant called them in from outdoors, probably.
Yeah,
Well,
Mother
I
Nature
used to
at
mix
work.
my soil outside during the summer,
Oh,
so I
okay.
would bring it outside, and then everything outside. I found worms in there before, you know.
Oh my god, for real?
hmm
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking real worms in there, so
It was pretty awesome.
and they're just getting worms.
But yeah, it turns out sometimes there's little beneficials, you know. They'll come there and you don't even
got
recognize
it.
them.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, Mother
I love
Nature at
it.
work, man.
Take care of its own.
It's crazy to see, like, so moving a plant from indoor to outdoor, like how it changes after being outside for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So much
Like the
more
color
healthy.
changes,
Yeah.
and like you'll bring a fresh plant outside and it'll be like dark green. It's like, damn, dude, like so much nitrogen in this thing. And then like as it's outside for 2 weeks, it starts to get a little more pale and just go, just explode, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's fun to see.
Sun fixes everything, man.
Right. So yeah, this year I'm trying to do an experiment on taking clones from outdoor plants and seeing how well they root.
Do
and stuff,
indoor.
just to see. Even though I have the same strains running,
Yeah.
it's like, I got a plant outside. I'll take a cutting off at this time of
I'd be scared
year.
of like fucking bugs, so bringing bugs in.
Oh, dude, I assume everything going into my room, I
It's
assume
fucking-
is fucking infected. So I'm straight up on a regular.
Yeah.
That JMS stylet oil is the fucking shit, dude. By far the best.
What's it called?
It's called JMS stylet oil. It's this mineral oil that you mix with water and spray in veg in the first 2 weeks of flower.
But is it mineral oil? Is that what
Yeah,
it
totally.
is?
Just as
Mineral
pure,
oil.
refined mineral oil.
Gotcha.
It's like you could eat it, I guess,
What-
but I
what
wouldn't eat it.
mineral-
Food
Hey,
grade.
food grade, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat it, but
Right.
you could.
So all of our newts and shit are minerals. So what mineral is it coming from though? Do you know the active ingredient?
That's a good question. No, I don't.
It's like
Let me
same
look
as
that up.
Einstein oil or something.
No, I'm gonna look it up
Neem
right
oil?
now.
Neem.
Neem.
No, it's
No,
definitely not neem.
It's definitely not neem.
No one uses neem anymore. They actually found out that some of that neem was like contaminated, right?
No, I use neem oil. Azomax is a neem oil extract. I don't use it in vegetable. Only when I run out of fucking safer soap usually.
I guess you can do soap.
Safer soaps.
Yeah, you do safer soap.
But I usually just spray milk and water.
Dr. Science.
Milk and water mix.
Alright, so active ingredient is paraffinic oil. That is.
Paraffin?
Yes, pretty much.
What the
Yeah.
hell is paraffin? I never heard
Oh,
of that.
you ever heard of paraffin?
You sure it ain't pyrethrin?
No, it's definitely not. But dude, it's totally safe. It's like you're allowed to use it even in like Oregon and Colorado where they're
Yeah,
like
they're
super
strict.
strict on that shit.
You can put a wick in it
Um,
and light it.
But so spray it in veg in the first 2 weeks of flower, and you'll never see mites or powdery mildew. Well, powdery mildew might come back depending on what your conditions are like.
That's
but
the bitch right there. That's
you
the
need to-
bitch.
you need to-
That fucking powdery mildew is the bitch.
It is because
really is.
unless you have perfect conditions.
And it spreads so fast.
Oh yeah.
It
3
spreads.
days.
You look at it in 1 minute and look away, you look back again, you're like, what the fuck
Oh
happened?
yeah.
I went over a year without seeing a single spot of it in the flower room, but that's because I got an air conditioner dehuey to run in balance
Gotcha.
to keep it at bay, and plus the week 1 and 2 a spray of the JMS stylet oil. But the power went out, and within 3 hours, it was
Yep.
back.
Yep.
3 hours of no dehuey or
Yep.
AC or fans. And like I was gone when the power went out. I didn't even know the power's out. I got home. I'm
No.
like, oh fuck!
You probably hit the dew point too then, 'cause you were gone. But yeah,
Yeah,
my
exactly.
fucking shit
If I
hit
was
the dew
home, I would have
point,
been able to treat it, but
fucking water everywhere. I was like fucking pissed.
it's crazy how fast that happens, man. Like in a matter of hours, that shit is bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
AC and
fucking
DQ not going, we're screwed.
I have a theory that's not really accepted. My theory is that most of the time it's on your plant, you wouldn't even know it was there because it lives symbiotically with your plant and does the things that it's supposed to do.
If in the incubation period, you're not gonna see
Are you
it.
talking
Not
about-
incubation?
Are you
I'm
talking about powdery mildew?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the psilocybe or the mycorrhizal that causes powdery mildew.
Yeah, by the time you see it, it's
No,
always
that's
in
not my
there.
point. No, I'm saying that most plants have it. You
Okay.
just don't see it because the mycorrhizal's happy. It doesn't need to leave because the plant is and them have a great relationship. They're both giving each other what they need. So
Gotcha.
you don't see it. Then at the end of life, when the plant's starting to die, you see it more often because the plant is using up nutrients in the
The
leaf
energies, yeah.
in areas where it's not supposed to normally. So the mycorrhizal is like, I gotta fucking go because this fucking thing is going away. So I need to go on to the next one so I can
Yeah.
do what I do.
Propagate.
But if you let
Yeah, I mean it's in there. That shit is in the plant tissue. And
no,
it pretty
it's
much
in the
will
plant
always-
tissue, but it doesn't actually. That's the thing. When you take it out of the plant tissue, another one goes in because there's a lot of other mycorrhizals that compete with
So,
powdery mildew that don't ever produce powdery mildew. You know what I'm saying? There's bacteria that compete with it too. There's other things on the leaf that compete.
Are you
with
saying there's good powdery mildew?
it. Yes. There's always, just like your fucking hand is literally covered in 1 trillion bacteria
Right.
at any given
right,
second.
Right.
And every time you wipe your fucking hand through the air, you're
You're
hitting
picking it up.
No, you're hitting at least 1 trillion fucking mold spores from some fucking plant
Yeah.
or something that grows on plants.
It's everywhere.
Because plants literally, that's what they do. They use mold as a way to eat. That's how they eat. They get the mold to break down all the shit that they can't break down, and then the mold gives it to them. And then the same thing happens on a leaf. It's just a different mycorrhizal than the leaf mycorrhizal that's underground. I think they're different names. Like I'm saying mycorrhizal, and I think I'm fucking it up when I'm saying it.
Mycorrhizal is like the root zone, or
The
right?
root. No, it's the fungus
Oh,
that
no,
grows.
that's the type of fungus that grows in symbiosis
With the root
roots.
zones.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's right.
But there's a mycorrhizal that lives in a leaf too. There's always a mycorrhizal, whether it's
For any
powder
type of
what-
mushroom or fungus, yeah, you're gonna have mycorrhiza that's supporting the fruit that grows off of it. In this case, it's powdery mildew. In the other case,
Well,
it's
it
a
could be
mushroom.
moss.
There's different
It could be a
species
shroom.
of fungus, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Could
but
be in
there's
the-
different
in the
ones. There's
soil.
some
Like,
There's
that
all
don't
different
produce
types.
actual powdery mildew.
They're
They
all
don't
different
actually
species.
flower ever. They're fungus or whatever. They
No,
don't.
but I don't think it's there later on because of whatever. It's more of, remember when we were looking it up and it said if it was feeling more threatened, then it would try to reproduce again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It understands that the plant is dying
The
because
environment.
you got to think
still
about
moving your plants though,
what.
like moving them every weekend.
Yeah,
every
they
3
still
days?
move around.
Because I don't see it more later on in flower. It's just the trouble spots I have for airflow in my room is where I
Well,
see
mine's
it.
more like
But I don't move my plants. You know, I
Yeah.
spin them, but I'm not moving them around my room.
Oh, you gotta change your
Is it an
position.
Oscillation fan?
I
Oscillating
got
fans?
like 6-7 fans, but like there's still trouble spots that I know.
So-
Dehue, like a big one? Big
Yeah, I got
dehue?
a.
So do you find that you have,
70?
are you have a even floor, or do you find certain areas grow better than other areas? You understand what I'm saying? Since you know,
I
all
got
you do is
so many
rotate the plant.
different lights that I got these hot spots that just
Yeah.
produce monster fucking.
That's what I'm
buds.
saying. You have to have that.
here's
Yeah.
another theory that what could be
I got way
happening
too many different lights.
because when I was in restoration, I had like done a lot of fucking mold. Like I did a fuck ton of mold.
Or mold removal and
Yeah.
shit like that. Right,
Like,
right.
I was actually certified that way. Alright, you two. Don't come in here all crazy looking and being stupid. Hey, leave me.
Yeah, they're the kids.
So anyways,
Hey,
here. Hazy, Vision. Hey, no fighting in here. Too many people. Come on, come here.
I'm buzzing.
yeah, dude. I am
I
definitely
am
high.
buzzing.
10 dudes will do that to you.
Alright. So we did one of the first mold jobs I did was in St. Clair Shores. It was one like Jefferson. They've got those roads that are all got canals on them. They got
Yes.
houses. And it was one of those. Fucking,
Yep.
Go, hey, go. Leave them be. They don't want to play with you. Go play with them. So they this lady. All right. So basically, family was in the south, or was in Florida
yeah.
during the winter time, and blah 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 blah. No one checked on the house.
Okay.
So in the basement, it had pipe had broke. There was mold like
Oh shit.
3 feet high, all the way around,
Damn.
and it was
Oh, man.
thick, like thick white mold. But you'd see these spots, right, where you'd see a red dot that'd be like this big, and then there'd be a circle all the way around it. Or there'd be a spot over here where you'd see this black stuff, like a chunk was black now, and the the white was being fended off. Because that's what happens. Over time, the way mold in a house, the way mold in a house works is, certain molds can live at certain humidity levels,
God.
certain moisture levels in the shit they're eating. Okay, so if it's drywall, if it's saturated, there's a mold that really likes
Like that.
And then once the water starts evaporating, because that's what happens, unless the water source is still there.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, moisture is going to go it's going to go up.
Trying to
moves.
equalize.
Yeah, it's going to try to equalize.
It
So
moves.
as it evolves, different molds from the airs will land, and like I'm more stronger now. I'm stronger in this area because of the fact that the moisture level is better for me than it was for you. You needed a little bit, because we're talking points. We're talking 0.2 or 78% moisture to 77.5 moisture or 77.4. They're living on that kind of level. The same thing can happen in a plant if you think about it. If a plant's in a room, and even if you clean it, you're going to have some kind of fungal growth in the air. It's guaranteed. It's just what happens. The spores are there. So, if a plant has a really good relationship with a mycorrhizal that it's a fungus,
Okay.
and then this other fungus happens to be in the air, and then the plant, after time, you start flushing it, so the plant starts using the newts in its leaves, and then that makes it uninhabitable for the other one, and then the other one comes in.
It's gotta be a choice.
But again, it can happen during, I guess that's not really a good observation, because it happens, like you can have a room where it's all veg and they're still fucking like white. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be like.
Outside last year, it was all white.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
There's a lot outside.
if left untreated, powdery mildew will take over. I mean,
Yeah, it'll block photosynthesis.
it's very. I've seen
and you won't be
one
growing shit.
strain in my entire life that was immune to it.
I had-
100% immune.
A few years ago, I had this chick tell me that she got white widow. I said, white widow? She said, yeah, man, I got some badass white widow.
It's white as fuck.
I said, come on, man, come on, you can try it out. And I went over there, I looked at saw the plant. The plant was totally white, but when I touched it,
Mildew.
Ew.
Yep.
That's crazy.
How unfortunate. It really is. It's rampant. It is everywhere.
I mean, it's.
If you have plants outside, you don't get it.
plants inside unless you got because the one. I didn't get to go into levels at all, but the other one they actually let me go into the rooms because they were gonna hire me. So they made me put on a fucking tie-back suit, and I haven't worn a tie-back suit since I worked
You're
at
supposed
ER.
to wear. You have to wear a tie-back suit the whole time.
No,
you're in there?
no. Everyone there was wearing
Yeah, you change clothes.
change of clothes.
Yeah.
But because I didn't have a change of clothes,
yeah, they gave me that to
they gave me
wear.
a tie-back to put over my clothes.
Yeah,
Okay.
But then it's still, you walk into one of those fucking air doors
right.
that sucks and blows at the same time.
Sure.
And
Yep.
then
Purifying the room every 30 or 40 seconds.
no, I meant it's a doorway that you walk in, you open one side, you go in, you shut it, and it's 30 seconds of air.
Yeah, like airtight, yeah.
And then it opens up and you go in. Yeah.
Fucking spaceship.
But that,
shit.
you know,
That's,
even with all that,
that's taking all the bad
me
shit
up,
off of
Scotty.
you. And
Yeah,
go
right.
into the clean room.
but even
Yeah.
with all of that, they still have they still probably, I mean, they're not spraying. I can put money on it. They're not spraying. It's too expensive to spray on that level. That's why you have to spend the money on the HVAC systems and things like that.
You get
Because-
prevent. You
Yeah.
do not want to
Yeah.
get in the situation
You don't
where
have
you're
to-
dealing with.
You got 1,500 plants growing.
Plus,
And
DUs
you-
have a
you can't
3
fuck around at
micron
that point.
filter,
No.
so anything under 3 micron won't go through it.
It's-
So if
yeah.
you just get those Quest ones.
Well, I mean, your whole
change your
rooms,
filters.
everything's going to be completely
You'll be
under
fine.
negative, like your
And air
whole.
scrubbers too.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be an electrical charge in the air and all that stuff.
Well, you can do that too. There's also fucking. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
The fucking sprayers too that you can use that are positively charged and
Yep.
it pulls it to the leaf. You never. We used them in restoration. There's a school over here at 9 Mile or
Okay.
8 Mile. It's like a small one of those private schools where they get kids from Detroit to come over and they give them like an education and give them like a half-ass degree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like Country
Okay.
Day, but not like
No,
Country
it's
Day.
it's
like that though.
well, yeah.
Private
If
school.
you think of Country Day as one room where everyone's got like the
Oh,
computers
there's only
are all-
one room.
one room with computers.
Computers in it.
Yeah, and you basically got one teacher and you're going over one curriculum. Yeah.
how's that
So we
Country
used
Day
to go
is
in there.
church?
It was like this gig that.
Was it on Illinois?
No, it's right down here
I thought it
on
was fancy
DeQuinder,
school or something.
right by that. That fish place down here on 8 Mile, by the bridge.
Yeah.
It's in that plaza.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my goodness. That's
So-
ghetto.
Well, I mean, anyways, JD knew the guy, so we would go in with this fucking machine, and it's like all set up with the chemical and everything. You shoot it, and it's just like a fucking spray.
Electromagnetic.
You just kind of just.
Really?
That way you don't have to
Yeah.
You're not really soaking things. You're just kind of misting
Misting
it.
it.
Mist.
Was it a
It's
warm
a mist.
dog or a cool?
Interesting.
It
Cool.
cleans the shit
Cool.
for a minute before it dissolves.
And it with it being a chemical that we were using, which is again some super safe shit that you can
Essential
supposed
oil,
to drink or
time.
something like that. Yeah, that
I
fucking.
thought it was Benefect.
It was Benefect,
Yeah.
and you put Benefect in there, and it's like shit that you can drink,
It's just
basically.
thyme and water.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll fuck
Essential
things up,
oil.
man, and it actually lasts for a while too, because it leaves an oil.
I sprayed
Yeah.
I sprayed our plants with that shit once, or one plant, just to see what it would do.
What up,
Man,
Michael Moore?
Shit fucking hated it.
He said smoking some fire from Ohio.
Sounds good to me.
Did you guys got like dispensaries in Ohio yet?
Smoking fire in Ohio that he got from Michigan?
So thoughts on this one? I know it's the fifth joint in, so I'm just.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a real honest appraisal at this point.
No, but
Yeah. There's a point of diminishing returns.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we're
The joints
back.
go up, there's like a little
It's
spike.
No,
the three sheets syndrome.
It was only 6 right?
no.
We're about three
Exactly.
sheets in.
That's right.
I couldn't taste shit then. Cause I thought it was a citrus sap.
It's what
Maybe I
is it
wasn't paying
called?
attention.
It's Fuego.
I wasn't paying attention when I was hitting it though.
Which way did they
Yeah, I
go?
know,
Which
but
way did they go? They were
this
just
point-
fuego.
The
It's like
Fuego twist.
your fucking terpene level of it.
Yeah.
After a while, it's a beating on your taste buds.
Hello.
Yeah, man. And to truly like give a genuine try for different strains, I don't know. I feel like you need to smoke one strain a day, like 3 times or more. Like just say you got like an eighth of it.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know,
That
to
makes
get a little
sense.
effect.
At
Yeah.
night, and then in
Yeah.
the afternoon.
Take notes, of course.
Actually,
But-
this tastes really good, man.
That does taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It really does.
it does.
Yeah, you're right. That's where you can evaluate.
I
Then the next day do a different one.
Right.
if I have a jar of Deadhead and I have a jar of anything else, I go there. I don't know why.
You go where?
The Deadhead.
Oh, okay.
Just how I mean, I like.
Well, that's my
to once in a
preference.
while.
That's my preference too. But 18 is a real close second.
Yeah, 18's
It
got
tastes
it.
about the same though.
Yeah, they do taste.
And they look alike.
They look a lot alike. It's really hard to tell them
Well,
apart.
I'm glad that you hear it from you because I thought so, but
Yeah.
I mean they're both great.
Yeah. Well,
One's a little more lemony, right?
Yeah,
Like,
one's more lemon.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 18's more.
It's the
lemon.
18. Yeah.
This dude who does he does testing for Auburn, that
Damn.
that fucking Auburn Arbor, the one dispensary over in Ann Arbor that still takes in
Oh.
Hey.
what Arborside.
Arbourside. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Bag it up.
Yo, yo,
Still
yo.
drinking the
Singing to me?
IPAs. Like, back this dude's gonna show up with some IPA
Bag it up.
all day. IPA.
Move, dogs. Get out the way.
Come on,
Get
come on,
out
here,
the
I
way.
got you.
Here's your ice.
Oh, he's got a chair back here. He doesn't
Oh, you got
wanna
a
be-
chair?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna be in the camera.
Right on. How's it going?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I needed the ice so bad.
Head. Why so good?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm definitely making some hash this year.
I thought you were outside. I was like, hi.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, how are ya?
Good.
Yeah, please make a lot of hash.
What?
Did you guys play disc golf today?
What is today? Thursday?
You
Yeah,
can't
no,
play
I
disc
don't.
golf.
No, I don't play disc golf on Thursdays. Here, check that out.
Yeah, it is Thursday.
Are those the tubes you got?
Yeah.
This is garbage.
Checking
Yeah,
out
mine are
the
bigger
D-Glow
than
this
they are.
weekend,
Too big.
you know.
I wanted to, but I'm so planned now. This whole weekend I'm busy, and I'm like,
Well,
You're playing?
see, huh?
You said you're playing?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
Me play, yeah, right. No, I wanted to go there to watch it.
It is pretty exciting. to
Yeah,
see
I've
that shit.
seen,
Right.
Wow,
I've
that's really,
seen a few years ago when I was in
smells real fruity.
back home. I watched.
What is this?
It was the European tour, the Yarva
Oh.
Open, and they had Paul Macbeth and Ricky Wysocki was there, and Ricky
Yeah,
Wysocki
gonna
won
jump,
that one.
watch out.
Okay.
But
I'm just waiting, like.
it was really like the crowd was
Gonna
crazy.
jump right
There's
on
so
the
many
end of
people
the
there that I can imagine what's going to be at D-Glow.
Dude,
Especially when you see in the
nuts.
European Open how many people were
Right?
there.
That was crazy.
exciting.
Well, they do love their disc golf
Did you-
in Finland and stuff.
So have you
They
been-
do. They have so many courses there in Finland.
Yeah.
So awesome. I mean, dude, the
Yeah.
mountains in the background, those fjords and stuff.
Fjord.
Anytime you see a fjord in
Have
a
you
disc
played
golf
one yet?
course,
Fjord.
it's definitely pretty
Is
cool.
that a tree growing berries?
Have I played where?
You see all
I
these
mean,
like dark
That one
purplish
over there.
spots?
Yeah, that one drops berries right there. It looks like.
Mulberry?
Edible
Yeah,
berries?
mulberries.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Are they,
They're good to eat.
black and
That's not
long?
mulberry. No.
Yep. That's the mulberry.
Maybe don't even.
Is it?
Put a bunch of crazy shit on them.
Mulberries are totally safe.
Yeah, they're safe to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those,
they're-
are, those are safe to
I
eat.
see one of
I'm just saying, you know, bugs and shit. You might want to wash them.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, you definitely washed
I
it.
used to
Yeah,
I used to eat that shit all the time.
when I was a kid.
Yeah, I lived on
Oh
there.
yeah.
They probably
yeah.
will.
Shit,
We're
nowadays,
older now.
Nah, I'll still if I see one and it's right, I'm like,
Every
oh,
once in a while. I
just you know, for road time's sake.
I got them on
Don't want to eat too many though.
my. Yeah, I like them when they're like not even ripe.
All right, so
sour,
Yeah.
It's just fuego.
the red.
It was a different fuego, different plant. Of the other one, this one was the smaller buds.
say that again.
So-
Swago.
Fuego.
Fuego.
Say it again.
Fire.
Fuego.
fire,
Swago.
Fuego.
fire,
Fuego.
Fuego.
fire,
Swago.
Yes.
fire.
It's fire.
Okay, I got
That's
you.
what it means in Spanish.
Alrighty.
That's why I put fuego twist. Get it? Fago. Can't
Yeah.
say fago.
Right.
Well, I mean, can say it, but I can't say it.
But
with my-
you're right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're saying it.
He's the one that said it tasted like lime.
You're saying it, but you're not saying it.
And everyone else says it tastes like lemon.
Lemon lime.
Okay, well, are they close? Are they close?
Different,
Profile. Is
Sure
it?
they
It's
are.
different. It's only a few. I'm assuming only like, you know how certain wine people are, you know,
A lime is just
some
more
people have
pungent
that
than a lemon.
palate. I think
Uh-huh.
that's the same with cannabis. There's
To me,
certain
that's the only
palates that you
difference.
get. Like, if you have it, you can taste the lime, but if you don't, you just taste lemon. That next level, because there's a next level. Just like with wine, there's people who can taste like different, all the notes, like 20 notes that you get supposedly, and you'll have 10 people standing there, and 3 of them will taste the 3 notes this 3 notes, and then 3 people will taste these 3 notes, and the other people will taste the 5 notes. You know what I'm saying? Where the one dude's like, I can taste all 20. Like I can tell you every single one in there. Now that's a little extreme, but
At least like 3 or 4.
yeah, with
I can
cannabis,
taste that shit.
I'm of the belief I can taste nothing.
Well, yeah.
Like 2.
We concur.
Gas.
That's pitiful. That's just pitiful.
I can taste gas.
Yeah, you
Pitiful.
can
Lemon?
taste tangy.
Oh,
You don't
earthy.
like it.
Yeah,
but
I
you
can
can
taste
taste it.
I can taste orange sour,
Yeah.
which is what I consider
The
tangy.
blood orange you had.
I can taste sour.
What about diesel?
Pepper.
What
Pepper
about
definitely comes through to me a lot.
can you?
Pepper. That's what
Yeah.
the shit you like, though, right? Is peppery.
No, too much pepper is just harsh.
He likes gas. He likes
I
gas.
like
Okay,
it
so
with
say gas.
He likes that gas.
A
Okay.
little earthy.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up, Helix?
But my ex-girlfriend can like taste everything I can taste, and she's like the only person.
Yeah, you
out of
already
all
talked
the people
about
I
that.
sell to and grow
The
for.
taste.
Huh.
Can
Yeah.
taste exactly what I taste. And I'm like, dude, you can pick out shit that no one else can pick out.
That's wild.
I only know one person like me. And maybe he's cut. Cut was really good at picking out some.
Yeah, he
crazy
can
terps.
get some into some terps too. But he's like a big beer drinker in that sense. And well, he drinks shitty beer, but that's because he's
He
poor.
drinks shitty beer.
What's good beer? I want to hear your good beer.
The stuff
shitty
that
beer. The guy who
costs-
doesn't even drink beer.
I know, right.
stuff
He
that
drinks
Dude,
shitty
this-
beer.
This is my favorite lately. It's not. It's not just a clever name.
Oh, is that
Onside
weed
dank
in it or
juice.
something?
No. It's
Oh,
called dank juice.
India Pale.
Oh, I thought it was
I
Alright.
like light
not a
beer.
clever name. It must have weed in it.
I like a
They got a wine they've done that
What's
with.
so special about this?
There's a wine that
It's
is
fucking
infused with
delicious.
marijuana.
It's one of my
No,
favorites.
any IPA is delicious. Come on.
Alright,
He says, come on.
Something about this is something special. Dude, I'm
grapefruit?
telling you. No.
So the
Oh,
Chicago police have
pure.
issued a new
Yeah,
edict.
those are usually fruity.
Hold up. What?
The Chicago police issued a new edict to officers instructing them not to give people citations whose sole violation is marijuana. On
Oh,
porches,
nice.
patios, balconies, and backyards.
Oh,
okay.
In Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
that's
like
cool.
that.
That's a
Fuck
step.
yeah.
Because it's like,
Would
It's
you go
already,
to
like-
Amsterdam?
Yeah, we were just in Amsterdam.
Oh,
legal
man.
there, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
No shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's my fifth
Yeah.
time there.
Like it's like Detroit.
Really? Oh,
It's just like
awesome,
Detroit.
man.
Yeah. Same
I
thing.
went there 10 times.
That's the
Yeah, but
OGs.
did you know they have a free town in Denmark, in Christiania.
Yeah.
And
It's all hippie shit.
it is all hippie shit, but it's really cool. When you go in there, it's so creepy. But when you go in there, you're quite safe. They have They have not guards. They have just lookout people because it is illegal there. But the cops don't really come in there. So all
Yeah, it's
the
like a
crime
gypsy
happens.
joint. It's like a gypsy
no,
place.
No, people live there.
No, yeah, I know. They did a
I love what he tells me. Like
they did a whole
I've been there.
No, I know.
I know what's there.
They did a whole special about it on Channel 56. They went there because
But I've been there.
some
so it's
famous
like-
some famous
there's a
painter.
singer. No,
Yeah.
there's actually a singer right now. That Lucas Graham. He's from Christiania.
No way.
You know
The
who that
famous
is?
thing? No, but he
Uh,
came
he's-
from
he-
there.
Yeah, he
sings
sings that
like,
7 years or
Yeah, it's 7 years.
7 years.
Mhm.
He's like a
He's
white
from
dude that kind of
Christiania.
raps and sings.
Yeah.
He raps?
A little bit.
No,
yeah.
it's
It's not
more
really
singing,
rap.
I guess.
Pop music?
It's like, Ed Sheeran, but not as
Yeah.
soulful.
Eh.
But he's from there, that's wild.
Yeah, he's from Christiania, and it's
Okay.
it's crazy in there. Like when we went in there, it was
Nice.
quite shady when you walk in there.
He did
And then
shit.
they have, but it's actually really nice. Like everything's mowed. It looks nice. It's just got paint everywhere, graffiti. But the hippies took it in the '70s. It was a
Yeah.
a military base.
Yep.
And then the
No
hippies
shit.
took it, and now people live there.
They started painting murals all
And then
over.
they sell drugs there, and you can buy any drug you want there.
Wow.
Any
And,
drugs?
It's like an
any
open
drugs
air
that you
drug.
want.
It's like a free zone. It's like a free zone.
It is a free zone.
Yeah,
So
it's a
called-
free
and
zone.
they have these people who stand on the sides for
It's not-
if a cop comes, but they don't really ever come. But
Yeah.
they have a
They police themselves.
they
kinda.
have a they do this call and then they do a call and
That's
then
good.
then everyone like puts everything away and they do whatever. But
Yeah.
cops usually don't go in there.
Okay.
But it's really
Yeah, that sounds fucking
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
awesome.
it's quite interesting that they have that there in Christiania.
It is.
Dude.
When I saw it on TV, I was like, wow, that place is.
Yeah. When I mean,
A lot of artists, though. A lot
the
of.
first time I went there in Copenhagen, and I came back, and a friend was like, "Did you go to Christiania?" I was like, "What the fuck is Christiania?" And then he was like, "You didn't know? Pella didn't tell you?" I was like, "No, he didn't tell me nothing." So then I tell Pella, I'm like, "What the hell is Christiania?" "Oh, it's a free town in Copenhagen." I was like, "How come you didn't take me there?"
Bunch of drugs, man.
He knows I smoke weed.
Weed. Shrooms.
Because you get shit weed in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't know, man. I think if we brought our shit to Sweden.
No, you're making a blanket statement there. Is all weed in Sweden shit weed? Or
No, not all.
You right.
Some of it.
Yeah,
too.
It's probably hard to find the really good
Some of it,
shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to find the good shit, but if you get some of it,
Because, I mean, it's in
some of
Europe.
it is-
It's got to have some good weed. It's in Europe.
I know people.
Yeah,
I
you
know
would think,
people are
but-
bringing it in from Amsterdam. I mean, if Braden did, I mean, people probably have done it.
One of the reasons
Well,
we get
that's just
better
coming in from Morocco and everywhere else.
is legal states. Because legal states is one of the reasons everywhere in the country has gotten better weed. Period.
Yeah.
Because all the states that's legal, they
I
they
agree.
don't have any legal states there. You still can't legally grow it in Amsterdam. You have to grow it.
You could buy weed in Amsterdam, though.
You can
Yes.
buy it by the gram.
Yes. It's a
You can't buy
limit.
it.
Like a
No,
It's a limit.
like a quarter?
no.
It's a limit.
Come on.
Not unless you're
Really?
two people.
Yes, that's
What's the
it.
limit?
See
Yeah.
that?
5 gram
Yeah.
limit.
What is that?
That's an actual
menu.
That's a menu.
It's a
from
menu.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, coffee shop menu.
Oh.
That's what you can
See,
get when you're in Amsterdam.
They limit you to
Pre-rolls.
one.
They control it more than we control it here.
5 grams for
Really?
Yeah. But then again, let's remember, it's not as big a population, so it's easier for them to control it.
Well, they know it's like a
There's way more people.
hot
There's so
tourism
many
thing,
people
man. I
in
mean,
fucking
so many
Amsterdam.
tourists there. I asked
Yeah.
how it
It's
was
more
there,
about.
and tourists is like it's busy the whole year long.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not
I asked
saying
the
that. I'm
lady-
talking
I
about
asked
the
the lady, I was like,
population.
so is this now the
That
biggest
live
city?
there.
And because I've been there, like I said, I've been there
There's
5
a lot.
times, and I went there once in a winter, like
Yeah.
with you, but I think I went before in a winter, and it was not so busy. And she's like, "It's always busy." And I was wondering.
It wasn't that busy.
It was like, I know. I
When I
want to
was
tell her.
that was in the wintertime.
No, was it?
No, it was
busy all the
like
time,
February.
Oh, okay.
No, when
No, we
was
went
it?
in March.
March. It was March.
Near the end of the winter.
Yeah, because we were fucking. We were playing Yarva, and it wasn't open. So we
Yeah, the
played
guy
like
came
we
and
played
told
like
us
the first. We played a bunch of holes.
that aren't there anymore.
Oh shit! So we played a bunch of holes, and then this dude shows up, and it's the guy that actually designed the course.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Really?
Yeah, and he saw us, and we think we could get away with it, but
And then-
Pella just could not hold himself. He's like, "All right, you speak," because he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, he
Oh,
spoke
wow.
English.
He spoke English,
English.
but he didn't like speaking.
Everyone
English.
speaks
Yeah.
English.
I know,
there.
but he didn't like
He
speaking.
didn't want to.
And then he noticed Pella spoke Swedish, and he's like, "Oh, but you know that this is what it's
Motherfucker.
supposed to be."
That,
You're not supposed to. You can walk here, but you can't play the course. So, but I was able to play it for real, like, cause you got to pay to play it.
Well, how much was it?
Uh,
Couldn't have been that
I don't
much.
know, what, $2, maybe a little bit
Oh
more.
shit! You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
here's
I
10.
think it was
You
$5
know.
or something like that. But they have a. They also you want to go when it was because they close it down for the season, and then they open back up. And you want to
Okay.
go when it's open because the pro shop's worth to go. Like when I was there, I don't know if they still have them, but his brother I guess didn't want to fucking like keep his shirts anymore, so he just sold his whole collection of shirts, and it was shit from all kinds of disc shirts from the '90s.
American and shit.
Really?
Yeah, all kinds of different Innova shirts
Whoa.
and different fucking AVRs and
Yeah.
tournament shirts and just crazy, just old shirts
Yeah.
he was selling. It was like, I don't really like old shirts. But
It's run by someone different now.
is it?
Yeah, he's the one who the Yarva Open that just happened that they had, the European Tour. This guy designed it, and he looks like a disc golfer, like that disc golfer look.
Yeah, because the
And
guy,
then
that
last year
original
they-
guy didn't.
No, and last year there was a young kid who was running the pro shop there, and he was doing he played a lot of disc golf, played in tournaments there because me and Pella went to we were like, oh, let's go to Okaspedia to go play disc golf there. It won't be so bad, and it's probably dry there. We get there, there's a tournament going on.
Oh,
So we're like, fuck.
bummer.
Now to go to another course, it's a little bit of ways. So we were like, we'll just go to the soccer field and throw the discs.
Yeah.
So that's all we did. We went to the soccer fields, and they're quite fenced in, and we just throw from one side to the other. And Pella lost a buzz because he threw it in the woods on the side of the soccer field. And
When you couldn't get to it.
dude.
but he looked around, he couldn't find it, but he found like 20 soccer balls,
Wow.
but no discs. And it was
That's
just
hilarious.
buzz. He was like, "Oh, I need to find this."
Wow. Damn, dude.
Yarva was a cool play, man. It
Yeah,
was
there's
fun.
some cool
Sounds like-
courses though. There's this guy Matthias, his name is, and he's really big into disc golf, and he's designing a course now, and I know you wouldn't know it, in Valentuna, and he's trying to make it so they can bring the European Tour, like give them a look at this course. So he's building it somewhere like out
Really?
in the woods area. Yeah.
For like a tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, he wants to put like maybe bring the European Tour over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Besides Yarva, like maybe this one
Yeah.
could be used.
Get another course.
Dang,
So-
dude.
There's one course that I want to go play at. Me and Pella never finished
Here,
it.
roll one of these nugs up here.
All right.
Me and Pella
No.
never finished
Shit,
it.
dude.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Me and Pella
You told
never
me,
finished
bro.
the course, and it was really cool because it looks like almost golf course. It's like it was a golf course, and they made
It was
it
an
a
old
disc
ball
golf
golf
course.
course? Okay.
So you can see like how it was, and it's open, and then there's some challenging shots. But it was really cool. We never finished it because it got too dark when we went to do it, and we
Okay.
haven't gone back. And it's not really so far from where we live.
Really? Damn. That
That
sounds
sounds
fucking
good,
awesome
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, there's a lot
I'd
of
love to play out that way.
there's a lot of cool courses. Like the King's course, it's called Shashan. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. It's got like 30.
It's one of the
I think
first golf
32
courses. This
holes.
golf course is
It's
there.
got 32 holes, but
Okay.
I only played the 18th. But when he came, I think we played the whole thing. We
It
played
was-
all
Yeah,
of
so
them.
So
And
the
it's
first
in the woods.
first 9, like they have like one of the original baskets from back when it was fucking put in the 90s. Because like
They have a driving range there too.
yeah, they still have a driving range. It's a whole like complex. It's a whole
Nice.
complex of things
To do, yeah.
Like a
when you-
sports complex?
Yeah.
It's not really a sports
Okay.
complex.
No, but it
Let
had-
me correct this guy, 'cause
compared-
he's only been there once. And I've been there lots of times.
Okay.
It's a school.
There's volleyball.
It's down there. There's
Oh,
a
there's a
volleyball,
school?
basketball. Yeah, it's a school. It's
Oh,
down
okay.
there.
Sorry, it's
But
not a special. It's a school.
And then you have the course there. That the course is on, like it's on
Boulders,
in the
man.
woods almost.
You're
It's in
walking
the
on
woods.
some
You go
boulders. You
around.
gotta throw over
But
boulders.
they actually, now that you've never seen
Elevation?
it, but they took some trees out.
That's your hour you're saying, right?
No, this is
But
the
it's,
King's
So that was a
course.
But
different
it's
one
nice.
you guys
Yeah.
played? I didn't know
There's
you
somewhere
played
going
two
up and
there.
down
It's
the
like the
hill,
King's
so
property.
I
it
played
can
the
be-
one.
And
Awesome.
then there's
I
one
played-
that I remember. It's he threw it like it's well we both threw it.
I think I played.
But
I've
it's
seen that
you
picture
throw
or
it from the
something,
top
showed
hill
like
and you
a
gotta
big
go
rock
down
and, like,
because
the
there's a
look of
platform right
Yeah,
there.
that's that one.
something.
And you
That's
throw
that
from
one.
there. You don't want to throw it
Really?
because you're gonna go over it.
Holy shit.
And then there's a platform right there, and then it goes down, and it goes really far, and then the basket's like way over here.
Dude, it's a
Dude.
good
Dude.
toss. You gotta hit the tunnel, come out, and then it kind of goes back uphill.
Oh,
Wow.
Dude,
yeah.
it's
That
a
sounds
hard.
awesome.
It's one of those.
And then you got the course, and then you got the hill. Then the next one's on top of a hill, but just goes down there.
It's one if they
Nice.
fucked with it a little bit, like you take out because the original 9 obviously doesn't count. But if you fucked with it a little bit, you could make a championship course
But you
off it
need
where they could have
you
like
need bug spray.
because it's got some
Oh,
serious. like,
you need bugs.
you
Yeah.
gotta
they
hit
don't
elevation,
there's
like
no
elevation,
pesticides.
tunnels.
tunnels.
Against the law.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what? Is
There's
it
no pesticide. It's against the law.
interesting?
So
Or
there's
do-
bugs
like-
everywhere. You get mosquitoes. And they don't have DEET because DEET is not allowed there.
Right.
But I
Not
have
surprising.
a lot of it over there because Braden brought me 6 bottles
So
of.
black market deep.
So I'm
Oh,
actually,
You got the shit.
so one of my friends, he's outside a lot. He asked me, he's like, "Oh, this stuff works so good." He's
So-
like,
All right,
"Can I
all right.
keep it or do you really need it?" I was like, "All right, Charlie, you can take it."
So that do you have a
Hey, I
mosquito?
want you.
Do you have a mosquito season?
Hey, hey.
Oh, it's the worst. But it's not so bad. It doesn't last so long really there because it's
Yeah.
cold, chillier.
Yeah, they do die.
It doesn't.
They
So
didn't
it's
miss
just
you.
summer then?
In
Like
the
July?
summer, yeah.
Okay.
They didn't miss you.
But they're coming swarms.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
When I was in Alaska, that's how it was. They're coming
Oh,
swarms.
yeah. If you've been to Alaska.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Certain
That's just no
certain
joke.
times of year, when
Alright,
you know, a lot of the birds and insects will come in swarms.
But yeah,
I
it's,
totally
it's
believe that.
it's a lot of bugs, a lot of mosquitoes more than anything.
More than
There's
most of
not-
mosquitoes?
there's- Yeah, there's nothing.
Black flies are like,
Not flies. You won't get. I mean, there's flies, of course,
but like
not
the biting, swarming
I
But
bugs.
they're
don't-
big
I've never
mosquitoes.
seen those,
They're
just
big mosquitoes.
Just mosquitoes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, I could live with mosquitoes, I feel like. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
and you
familiar
just get
pest.
some mosquitoes. They have
Hey.
stuff there also.
Hey.
They just wear long sleeve and stuff,
Yeah,
you know?
you could be fine with
If
it.
you saw the mosquitoes I saw in Alaska, you couldn't live.
No, dude.
They're big motherfuckers.
Trust me, I've seen some
Especially
mosquitoes.
for blood. They're big
Dude.
motherfuckers,
I'm
man.
always worried
I just went up to
that stuff.
Cadillac, dude. That is like
Yeah.
mosquito central. It was the crazy, and deer flies too. Deer
Yeah.
flies are fucking. Those
Oh,
are
they take
some pain in
chunks
the
out
ass.
of you.
They will.
Yeah.
Those are
They
gnarly
bite.
motherfuckers.
Being
The thing you
north
see
of
the
being
most
around
are-
horseflies.
Oh yeah.
Horseflies are the
They bite.
worst.
They
but
bite
they're so
too.
big that they're almost easy to get.
Yeah,
Hey,
see 'em come.
Hazy.
But they
Deer
do
flies
bite.
look like
They
They,
do
they're
bite.
red
they have
flies.
the hardest bite for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Hey, get
They're
down.
so-
No,
Oh, who
they have
touches
lots
that?
of slugs
Come
in
The big slugs.
the big brown ones that
Yeah.
just are on the ground. The first year I was there, I went one time trying to count how many from Jakobs to Pellas, and I stopped at like 200, and we were only like 2 blocks away.
Wow.
I was like, I'm done. I was like, there's so many of these
Dude,
things.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And then when it's raining, you got the snails. There's so many
They come out.
snails just come out. They're just
Yeah.
big snails. I was like, oh, that's something I don't always see in the States, like these big snails. Maybe somewhere in the north where not in the city,
Yeah.
but here I'm like, I don't see it. Or those slugs. And the slugs were just crazy because I just see them everywhere. Everywhere. And they look
Wow.
like just brown poop on the ground.
That's
Yeah.
it's moving
Everybody
slowly.
stepped on them,
Oh yeah, but people avoid them. I can see that people try to avoid them. but I've seen them squished by bicycles.
Oh, I mean, it gets so slow that you gotta take it, right?
Yeah.
If you're on the trail.
Especially on the
Just like-
bike.
That's their
the
carnival.
road.
Yeah.
The road,
I know.
the path, the walk path has the walking and a bicycle, and people ride their bikes a lot there. So
Okay.
and so it's
I can see that.
Yeah, it's a healthy country.
Man, I'm high
You
as
don't
a
see
damn
people like
kite.
Steve and myself so much there.
That's
They're quite thin and
Yeah.
Always
Nice.
riding
Alright,
the bike
so-
around.
I thought of something as I was listening to a podcast today. I thought of it. And I figured I wanted to bring it up because I thought it's something that you would. So, it's a guy that works for a company in England that's working on AI.
Okay.
He started with theme park. Like one of the games he made was theme park, and he built the AI on that.
Yeah,
Which is
It's a
theme park
a game?
Yeah,
It's
it's a
like
theme.
for PlayStation or something.
It's for computer and shit. And
Oh yeah,
PlayStation.
Wait, is that the
yeah,
one-
you get to build your whole.
You
thing.
build
the one where you build
the
this-
theme park
Oh,
and you
yeah.
have to do all
Yeah,
that
I
stuff.
think I played something like that.
So he was on the team that helped design that. And he worked on an AI that from scratch, from nothing, but knowing the bits, got it to play Pong.
What?
Right?
Really?
To the point where it was unbeatable.
Okay.
Hey, you read
Come
those
on.
fucking crazy books, C++.
You know what Pong is, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
You
played
know,
Pong
I
before.
wouldn't be talking like I don't think I have to explain.
Yeah.
He understands what
We're
Pong
all-
is.
I'm almost 40. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You know.
So, but then they designed these.
I think
They
it's
took
funny
these
they
two
have to
AI.
guess. Because you don't know how old someone is. Like, do they really know what it is?
Yeah, because Pong is one of those things. I never got to play it because it was never like we didn't own an actual.
Pong was really the first
Yeah.
video game.
Yeah,
Dude,
Atari.
my,
really
my
was.
dad had an Atari.
He had it on
Yeah.
Atari. Yeah, see Atari.
But I didn't
Played
have an
Atari.
Atari. I wasn't. My dad wouldn't buy me.
But when it
video.
first came out, it was just a Pong. It was just Pong.
That's
Yeah.
what it's called.
You had one controller.
You hooked it up to the TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely didn't play that.
Doop, doop, doop.
Then they had the one with the tanks where you would angle them and shoot and bounce it
Yeah.
off different
50
little
years
paddles
So
and shit.
they got this
Make it
computer
like
program to figure out how to play it from not just knowing that it's, you know what I'm saying, like, and then eventually got to a point where it learned to play itself and
Right.
it could beat anybody, type thing. They did it. It did the same thing with chess. To the where within months it
Is that
was.
Manchester United?
I don't even know if it was
No, this
months.
one is.
Yeah, it is.
Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona.
AI learns really quickly.
It mastered, but this isn't-
it's really quickly.
But the way he was talking-
I don't watch the Premier League. Is that the Premier League?
No, that one is the Spanish league.
Oh,
But
because
they do play the Premier League people in the Champions League, you know.
yeah, they do these
Don't wanna
big
be
things.
rude.
When in Sweden, people are like they're watching that,
Hey,
especially.
Easy.
big
Ibrahimovic.
teams.
Blow it in her face.
Oh.
But
She
he
get out
doesn't
of your
play
face.
because of fame more than
Man,
that.
I'm high as a
Now he
damn
owns
kite.
Puma Beach, so
I'm kite high.
Hey, they should- don't you
Like,
get-
injured on
that's the
last
problem.
World Cup run or whatever. But he's amazing.
All right, so
Have you gone to the football game match down here? Any of the football games
Yeah, I
down
went
here?
to the one
I'm
that set
so-
the record.
I wish I would have went there. I
The big house. It was
No, not that football.
Manchester
Sorry.
United.
Oh
you
no,
did?
yeah, football. Okay, they had a game in the big house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man
Chelsea.
United
Oh, did they really? They came over to the
played
United
this
States
team
to
right
play.
here, actually. The
Oh, that's cool.
Barcelona.
And how many
No,
people
Real
were there?
Madrid actually.
How many people were there?
Oh my goodness.
Was it like one of these? Let's see if I can find.
It's on my Facebook. Me and my kid were there.
No, soccer's becoming more and more popular over here.
114,000 people.
More and more.
That ain't nothing for Europe,
Soccer.
right? They got like,
No, they got so many.
they got stadiums that make that look small.
If I can.
because they get
Someone-
paychecks the same as football players.
No, I don't.
Not even football players. Football players don't make what soccer players make. Only a select few do.
Right.
Yeah.
The elites of all those sports make a lot of money.
Anyways, so back to the AI.
Right.
The AI, he doesn't believe that the AI is
You're talking about
conscious.
the-
Like there's no AI yet that's conscious.
That's conscious.
Yes.
Detroit
Sentient.
Football Club.
Yes, sentient.
I heard it was pretty
Right.
exciting there.
No one will go
But-
with me though.
They're able to do
I
some
would've
crazy
went. I
things
wanna
with
go.
these
I wanna get a
AIs to
Detroit
where they're going to be
Football
able to
Club
start using them
Probably
for,
a game tomorrow or next
cellular
week.
I think they're
stuff.
away.
you know, city
Alright.
stuff.
As well.
Cities will be designed by
Someone-
AIs.
yeah, I
On,
think we
Shit.
already looked it up.
Medical procedures, fucking robots.
All of
They
it.
control
Well, that was
it.
meta-
Yeah,
Metaverse,
it's
too.
Pretty fun down there. I know someone
Yeah.
that lives right near the.
See, all that stuff goes back to Elon Musk.
You'll have to call me that day. And then
Putting that whole- Putting all those satellites up.
Starlink?
Yeah, man.
I've
Why?
Have you ever
That's
seen
how
it?
it was right now.
Why?
People
I've
ask
seen
me,
it before.
What are you doing this day?
I've seen it.
Dude.
Hi.
What are
Dude,
you doing
it's
this day? I'm
like
I'm not
we were,
doing
you know, we got a good
nothing.
buzz
So if I'm
going,
not
and we're
doing
like,
anything on that day, then hey.
"Are you seeing this?" Like I didn't know what it was at first.
Yep, it's
Like I'd
Starlink.
never heard of
I
this
don't wanna
Starlink
be
before,
like-
and here it is.
Alright. I can't have two conversations.
Damn.
Yeah, we have too many conversations going.
That means you
And the
got
dogs are
ADD.
fighting.
No, it means it's on camera. And you can't have two conversations on a fucking camera. It doesn't work. It's just noise. All I can hear in my head is just all this loud noise. Maybe this weed sativa and it's hitting my head.
No.
We're talking about
What is
football
that?
over here.
Yeah.
Who said
Too
that?
many different topics.
Regular deadhead, right?
Yeah, I'll care about football when it's World Cup. Besides that, I don't give a shit.
That's around Christmas this
Oh,
year.
and when Ted Lasso comes out.
Yeah, it should be right now, but now they have
No, that's
to
what that's
Because
about,
the
right?
Dubai is too hot.
Hey,
So they
come
have
on.
to, is it Dubai or Qatar? They're,
Go outside and play. Go.
but it's too
Qatar.
hot, so they're doing the World Cup in, like, during Christmas time.
Yeah, they have to do it during Christmas time, and it's still
too
too
hot.
hot.
Yeah.
It's not as hot though, right?
Yeah,
It's probably
it's-
more manageable.
No, it's
It's only 90 degrees.
it's
right?
just Arizona in the
Yeah,
summertime.
probably.
yeah,
During
only 90
Christmas
and
there.
dry.
No.
But it's gonna be
100
exciting,
dry.
especially when
Really?
Yeah, like
Holy
summertime
shit.
it's like 115.
I like when
Damn.
Sweden plays there because it's like a party in Stockholm. Like all these places are.
Yeah, I wish we had
Yeah.
sports like
I
they
could
had
imagine.
sports.
Yeah, it'd be so much fun.
Where you could
They'll have
actually
the
find-
songs and shit.
Like you could find a hockey club right now.
No,
I know you
see-
don't watch hockey, but it's just an example. You can find a hockey
You,
club.
Gordon. Not just
But they got way more sports than we have. They have all kind of sports that
Yeah, I know.
we don't even know about.
Yeah, because we have pickleball.
And they have,
Everyone has pickleball
We
now.
don't have
they
pickleball.
have, they have it's like tennis, but they
Nice.
play with their feet.
What?
It's a yes.
Get the fuck
How are
out.
you telling me? Yes, but I live there. I know what sports.
Oh no,
they
I'm
have.
telling you what I've seen. It's called
Sweden. He's talking about other places.
yeah,
The foot.
He's just talking
Oh,
in
you
general.
mean it's on?
Has to
It's
be
like
China.
volleyball.
yeah, but they play it with their feet.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and
Wait, hold on. It's just a
Like
they don't-
hacky sack
like
ish, like
hacky
the hacky
sack
sack
over the
motion.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So it's volleyball
Nice.
with your
It looks like
feet,
fun.
basically.
Yeah, actually,
you can only use your feet.
I think I'd be better at that than regular volleyball.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Some
would.
And it's a big sport over there
Do a
in
stall,
Europe.
little
In
fucking
In
Europe,
Europe,
stall
it's a big
here.
sport.
Really?
Pass it to you. You kick it over.
Dude, we should start playing
bang
hacky
on.
sack again, dude. That shit was classic.
I loved it.
I remember Monday nights, back up, we'd be like, oh, bust out the bag.
There's no backups anymore on Monday.
I know.
I don't get the back. I don't go. Mondays are such a busy day usually. And then the days it's not busy, it's fucking raining. I don't play in the rain.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of rain.
don't
lately.
force it playing in the rain. Maybe if you're planning on playing a tournament, but
Yeah, it's something that I
What's
really
Monday?
look forward to.
Firefighters.
yeah.
Yeah, if you guys played hacky sack, I'd probably come out there.
I'm just here for the heck.
I'll do this. I ain't drunk this year at all.
No, you haven't been to a firefighter in a sec, dude. It's been a while.
Oh, I gotta play green shorts for a match play thing that I'm playing at
And wait,
at Stony.
Friday?
No, it's just some random match play thing
Oh, okay.
that I'm playing in.
That's it. Oh, is that thing that we just talked
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
That looks. It seems kind of cool.
yeah. It's fun. Just
What is it called?
it's $20 to get in, and it's a double elimination match play tournament.
Really?
Yeah, we got 12 players.
When's that
How
happen?
many?
It's already happening.
It already happened?
Ow, it's happening now. Yeah, I'm
Like-
going into my second round. I won the first one. I'm about to play my second
Oh,
round.
nice.
Wait, it happened today?
No. It happened it's like going on now. It's been
Oh, it's one
Tournament?
round per week.
yeah.
I see.
That's what I was
see.
thinking. What, they gonna play
Okay.
6 rounds in a day?
No. You play one round per week, and then the weeks are spread out because the loser bracket should
Yeah.
5 weeks. And
Oh,
stuff.
Okay.
So you
I
might
see.
play
Talking disc
one
golf or real golf?
disc golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, real golf. No, there's no leagues I've been in. That shit's expensive. Like, leagues
Dude.
and that shit's just too expensive.
It's
Yeah.
expensive.
I'm not good enough. Like I shot 85 at Stony.
You did.
What?
I shot
Really?
fucking 39 on the front nine.
Get the fuck out,
No
dude.
mulligans, and I didn't lose a ball.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Dude,
That's
this is the best
quality
golf I've ever
shooting
shot
right
in my
there.
life.
That is quality.
And
right
then
there.
on hole 10.
Well, how many holes was that?
Nine.
9 holes in,
You
I
should
shot
get the
39.
30s.
At 9 holes.
It was only like
And what was the longest
That's
hole?
what, 3 over par?
500 yards.
What,
Par
par 4,
five.
par
There's no par
5?
fives, yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's one
It
par
is,
5.
Stoney's not easy.
No, it's plays out in the woods.
It's actually you gotta
Yeah,
keep
you
it
gotta-
on the fairway.
You gotta hit the fairway. If you
Yeah.
miss the fairway, you can
I've
kind
not
Yeah.
played Stony in a long time.
but
It's not bad,
So-
but it's kind of expensive. But
well,
everything's
he's
expensive.
He's
nowadays.
He's never played the golf. The golf. Is,
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about golf.
Actually,
Oh,
Stony.
the disc golf
Disc
course.
golf.
That's my favorite. That's my home
Yeah.
course, pretty much. Like that, I love that.
But the
shit.
golf is only $40.
That's it.
Yeah.
With the cart.
Damn,
With the
they must
cart.
have. Wow.
Get out of here.
I swear to you. Yeah, we play it all the time.
Okay.
It's one of the ones because it's a go-to because it's like it's close to most people.
Yes.
And-
if they can make it to Stony to play disc golf, then they
Yeah.
can make it there to play ball
So
golf, right?
and it's like, it's fun because it feels like you're kind of out in the woods. You're not, but you feel like you're still kind of.
Sure you are. There's a couple of holes where you're out there.
Yeah.
If you think about the disc golf course, I mean, like, that's fantastic. Like, it's out there. There's not too many trails going through it. It's pretty rare to have a situation where
Yeah,
there's
there's no-
pedestrians walking through the course.
Right.
Like
That is
River
true.
Bends, I mean, River Bends is brutal in that
What
sense.
is that?
Why? What's wrong with Riverbend? Is there?
There's a bike path that goes through the course.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
And it is busy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is it
shit.
now it's
It's
busy.
busy.
Yeah, River
Very
Bends is
busy.
pretty busy.
It's just congested.
Mm.
Like, it's an
Kinda
awesome. I
short.
love the course. It's such a cool
Kind of
course.
short.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I know I'm good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking high as shit right
I
now.
think that was enough.
10, was that 10 or 11?
I don't know.
Once we hit the double digits, at least
He
10.
brought 2. We smoked 2 of his.
Yeah.
It's been a
3 of
bunch.
mine.
It's been a
About
bunch.
9 or so.
Yeah, it's up there, buddy. It's up there.
Yeah, I know when you said you were doing a show, that was a while ago, and then I'm hearing you guys are still there. I was like,
Yeah. Well, the first one I had to shut down early, so I figured I'd start it again, and then I knew I had to smoke 2 of his, and then he always brings cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't joke. Like,
I think so.
I don't feel insecure at all because I know there's still a lot in mine, but it's like, I don't know. It's a little insecurity.
I
Kicks in when he hands me a big one. I'm like, God damn it, dude! I just don't want to do it.
But
I can do it,
but that's
I just
good.
don't want
But
to.
easier to roll.
But that's good.
Paper.
Nah, these are easier for me. That's the thing. It's just to me, it's
Once
easier.
you roll king size and you try to go down to those, you're like, what am I, a fucking little kid or something? Like my fingers are too big for
Look at that
that.
little
Rolling
kid.
a
My
pinner.
fingers are way too big for these
Good
little
Lord.
papers.
Don't be making
I'm
fun
like,
of
I'm gonna
pinners.
be rolling off all
Yeah, you
this
know,
that's what I was
roll.
Sorry, Helix.
Nah,
That's just too much reading.
I
man.
love me a pinner.
Thanks, Uncle Bean. I'm glad you got high.
Yes.
We got high too.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Don't forget to like it
Always get high.
or dislike it.
And
I don't care.
subscribe.
Tell us how you feel.